Alright, so I'm back at the border, another Vortex day. It's on 9/24/2025, and this time I got detained and put in handcuffs and treated like an absolute criminal for trying to bring over like my own medicine that law clearly states, right? Like if I can't get that medicine in the United States, then I can get it for myself in another country, especially if I'm not intending to distribute it, and if it is if I started the care over there, then it's fair for me to bring it, and they took it away. And they're claiming they're not going to put it on my records, but they did last time as well. And this is why I'm trying to tell someone I need a lawyer, because I asked for a lawyer, but instead they were like, no, we're not, you don't need one, you don't get one right now, you can go get one later, we're not arresting you, we're detaining you. And then they're like, oh, you got lucky today, we're letting you go. And I was like, no, you still took away the medicine that I needed, because I told you I'm bulimic. I told you, I'll show you where the VA is trying to get my CMP records squared away so that I don't have to go through this every time they got carried away with like their exercise of power, right? And over and over still, like, I still don't get to have access to the type of medicine that I would need, right? That's the only reason I wanted any form of like, not recognition, just like some type of like proof to whomever makes the decision. And I told them, like, how come other times I am allowed, you don't understand your own laws? Like, go read them. And maybe they feel furious that I would say it that way. But how else do you explain to someone like, hey, I'm not doing anything criminal and I got treated like a fucking criminal? So they took my medicine, they took my time, and they did this on a day that's a complete landmine, because I'm gonna be honest, I probably am being set up to look like I'm crazy again, like some schizophrenic, because my money was back in my pockets and I was so scared I don't remember it, okay? Like, and they were like, oh, your heart rate is really high, your blood pressure is really high. And I was like, yeah, I'm really scared right now, right? Because I was being treated like I did something terrible, while there's people out here selling candy laced with drugs in El Paso to children. Like, I'm being detained I told them, like, I needed to fast, and the only way that I can fast is with this medicine. I already went through lots of them with my VA doctors. I've tried a lot of stuff, nothing works the same. Yeah, like, no matter what I try, it's like time after time, and there's nothing else, And I told them, this is Nuremberg level, like, you all just let it all just like happen, and that one officer, right, like, has to let me know who's in control. I'm not trying to control anything. I'm saying, like, let me take my medicine and go home and read your own laws. It's a paragraph. You don't need a PhD to understand one paragraph on your own website. I'm not the parasite, right? And then that guy was threatening me that they were gonna bill me $500. And then they're like, well, it's gonna get confiscated. Well, where does it go? Like, so what good does it do me that they go put it somewhere for 30 days? Like, now here we go again with like the delays, and it's just, like I said it, I'm not using my energy and my chi on any more paper pushing. So I don't know, like, that's why they call me a banshee. I don't know, but I really don't remember it. I was really scared, and so it's probably gonna be framed as like, oh look, she didn't even know when we gave her back her money and her cards. I was fucking scared. It's called PTSD. Why was I locked up like a criminal for saying, like, no, I have the right to bring over my medicine? It's overreach. You're not my doctors. You're not, the DA is not my doctors. Neither is the BCP. Whatever, It's whatever, man. Whatever. I don't know where you get a lawyer. I've looked for one. I don't know where you do any of that stuff. It's enough, man. That's why. And I told the guys, like, that's why the Star Wars, I guess. Whatever. Look.